What's going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? A couple of minutes behind, but we here. We made it. Let's see. Hey, where is it? Okay. So what is going on? How y'all doing? Y'all come on in. Let's get some music going. Hey, Prima, how you doing? What's happening? How y'all doing? Shout out to my mods. Thank you all for tuning in. To all of the LLC supporters, members, to the even the gutter trolls watching. You're still loved. What's going on, everybody? Get some music going. So, um, I reached out to Vivian. I'm gonna email her. I just called her. Uh, yeah. What's going on? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. Happy Friday. Y'all did a quick live earlier. Woo child. Um, quick live earlier today. She got her head in the court. Lord have mercy. Did a quick live earlier today about update on Super Stupid. I'm gonna make sure I email Vivian when she is ready to make sure she is able to come up into the $400 studio. Thank you all so much for tuning in. There's a lot that's happened, like in the last good 2-3 days with the stuff in Harvey, and I do know that Vivian is definitely involved in her community there, and making sure that Kobe Chapman, who has decided to run, is able to run. So we've already pretty much speaking the positivity and the blessing of her becoming the next Harvey mayor into her existence. Because look, Chris gotta go. He's becoming an irritation to humanity now. So, what's going on, you all? Hey, Pam. Hey, Karen. How's Rusty doing? How's it going? Rusty is at peace. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Karen. Oh, I'm so sorry. You okay? Y'all send some love to Karen. Put some hearts in the chat to Rusty. I know you loved him. Make sure you capture all the great moments and look at photos and videos. It's going to be okay. I'm so sorry. You are loved here, honey. We love Rusty. You guys know I constantly reached out. If y'all had any information on, veterinary care, resources, always feel free to share those things in the chat, because you never know who's needing this information, who's needing help. You never know. I took him to have a quality of life check, and it was so 11/20 he transitioned to his new journey. My condolences to you, honey. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, Chris. Tiffany pled the fifth in court today. I'm sure she did. What's going on, LLC Soda? Yeah, I got a fan. We're sorry, Karen. We really are. Yeah, we love our pets. We love our pets. Except when they're, they're attacking and stuff, and over there in Harvey, those pets are wild over there. Y'all make sure, take care of your pets and your animals. I know that's right, cynical stuff. Pets are the best, better than most humans. Child, yes. What's going on, everybody? Laura is in the house. Lynette is in the house. Sonia is in the house. How y'all doing? Yeah, show some love to Karen. Rest in peace, Rusty. You were a great mama to Rusty. LOC, my favorite. Stay 10 toes down, LOC. Oh, I will. Y'all know, listen, even the trolls are welcome. Just y'all know how I am. I'm handling them. So um, but we're praying for you, honey. We're here. We're here. So I'm gonna make sure that um Vivian has the link. I'm sending her email. I know there's an hour difference. Y'all have to remember that. There's a difference in time. Who child? Um, but the show tonight is just gonna be candid conversation when she comes on. When she comes up, she's able to. We will go into our show. In the meantime, we gotta pull up all these court cases the little girl got going on. It's like she ain't learned nothing, y'all. I don't understand. She got so many lawsuits, but she said I get sued all the time, y'all. Just stop. I get sued all the time. Yeah, see, super stupid. Because I know you're listening. This is what happens when you sit here and make a mockery and make fun of it. Now look, you can't even keep up with all your lawsuits you got. You weird, girl. now they all coming down the pipeline at once, and you think somebody trying to hate on you for it? No, you're gonna be held accountable. This is what accountability looks like, and these judges are not for play. Stop playing with them. Stop playing with them. So I'm gonna pull up her 1,911,000 cases she got, lawsuits she got. Let's see. And go over the case activity. Y'all good? Y'all doing okay? I want to make sure everybody doing okay. We made it, y'all. End of the week, we're alive and well, and healthy and happy. My son's sitting there chilling. We made it, y'all. We here. We here. Y'all doing all right? I'm trying to look up case status. All right. Good grief. Oh, the humanity of the websites you got to go through to look up one case. But this is how I like to do this, because I think she may have had 2 cases today. Correct me if I'm wrong. Laura said over the Rainbow Bridge, Rusty. Yeah. We're sorry. We also have notice the chat. We're not allowing any BS in the chat. This is an important topic. It is. We're gonna have a candid discussion once Vivian comes up. In the meantime, we're gonna chat and just get caught up on some of this the news of what's happening. Pamela, super server served her again today. What in the world? Y'all, I don't have Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg will never get that out of me. No. Y'all can have Facebook, but man, I miss out on so much not having it. She got served again. It seems like the only time the server is when she's at court. That's the only time to serve her, because the only time you can catch her. This is crazy. This is insane. Oh man, Sonya, did you see super stupid video she posted at the court? Somebody told me somebody posted up a video of her Facebook. You know the Facebook live she did? Yeah, I don't have Facebook. What's who posted the video up? Where do I go see it? She posted it after court. That I'm doing well. Audra, are you here? It's her birthday today. We got a LLC supporter's birthday in the house. Sonya, she's writing a book. What the heck? Did she already write a book? Then what Christian went over a book? Is that the same book? I'm not reading that. Child, please. She's trying to break the internet mentally. Super stupid. You writing a book, girl? She mastered words. I wonder how many words in that book is more than 4 syllables. How many words in that book is more than 4 syllables? And I'm not talking about like cat, hat, that, like smushed together. No, I mean one word with more than 4 syllables in it. Can't write a book. Chat GPT it does wonders now. All this AI. AI Code did a good video. She might be full of ebonics. if you hear her talk about alizations and politrickings, I don't know what type of book that's going to be, but I would treat it as a comedy. You're gonna read it, just treat it as a comedy. Don't even take it serious. My Lord God, Jesus, she writing a book, and it's not green eggs and ham. Can you believe it? Lord mercy. Oh my God. Yikes. I know, right? H-Bag. What's going on, H-Bag? Did I miss you? Hey, H-Bag. How's it going? AK Cole. Oh, okay. AK Cole. Wait, AK Cole. Let's see her. Serve her. What? He caught him serving her. Wow. Okay. Yeah, outside the courtroom. What? New book. No new book and a book signing. No, new book and a book signing. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, book signing. Super stupid. How do you think this book signing is going to go when you couldn't blow up on 2 different internet platforms, social media platforms? Didn't she try to do a YouTube channel? How did that go? You got more trolls. You got more of these AI trolls YouTube channels that are doing better than one or two she tried to do. I think these book signers gonna go. They're gonna go there just to hear you say the word alization. I don't care about what you put in that book. They were like, "Can you say the word politricking?" It is insane, y'all. Secret squirrel meetings. Yeah, I'm black. I'm a black woman. That's what they're gonna go there and do. They're gonna ask her to say all those weird ass colloquialisms that she said in those meetings. Look, she chose to put herself out there. People keep forgetting that. Super stupid stayed on social media 24/7. She put herself out there. Then she got mad when people started laughing at it. You can't have both. You put yourself out there, now we paying attention and laughing. Good Lord. Secret square, yeah, super square meetings. Girl, number 1. IR pleading the fifth. Oh my God. On YouTube. Oh my God. She said you can pre-order the book. I dare not go on that website. You all know, I'll tell y'all this. I never went on her YouTube channel. I said I refuse to give her that damn view. And I didn't. I didn't do it. Everybody was like, go over there on her channel, girl. It's funny. No. No, I'm not giving her a view. And I didn't. I know how to block YouTube channels and not go on and watch. Problem is they tell on themselves when they go on everybody else's YouTube channels and say the dumb shit they say on there. I'm not watching your channel. You're just going on everybody else's channel and saying the nonsense you're saying. No one's gonna say that. The goons and the trolls will figure that out. I'm not watching their channel. It's not worth my click or view. Lord have mercy. You can pre-order her book. Grammar fail number 2. I is pleading the fifth. Oh my God. She said her daughter's writing a book also. I think people be more willing to read her daughter's book than hers. Yeah, we can't knock the baby. Let the baby write her book. Super write one knows. Unreal. It's almost otherworldly. That book is going to be otherworldly. When you come from the planet of the Ewoks, I can't take your book serious. You got to master our language first, girl. Good job. Let the baby write the book. I think people will probably be more willing to buy the baby book. Lord have mercy. How old is she? 6, 7? Yeah, people be more willing to read her book. I dare not read the book of a grown woman that still sit here talking about alizations. Girl, bye, Felicia. Oh man, if it's the same book that Deal Well Christian read on his channel, we've already heard it. Oh, it was hard there. Grammar fail number 3. I is are pleading. We're going. Prima said, I am not holding back today. Good job, Prima. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord, a book signing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Prima having fun. Prima going in. LSE, your IQ would drop immediately. Oh, no, I was shocked when Dear Woke Christian read it. I said, were you able to, like, get your mind to calm down or something? Mine has been erratic. All these spelling grammar issues. This is misspelled. Good grief. She couldn't spell the word tree correctly. Tree. She couldn't get that. I'll be reading it trying to check for, grammar issues. Everybody's going to miss the point of the book because they got to sit here and go through how does this grammatically make sense? That's what people are going to be stuck on. They're going to be able to get that. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not reading that damn book. Hell no. But she still, I got to deal with the FBI. Yep. Catherine, what's going on? How you doing? Her daughter writing the book. I sent you the link. Okay, cool. Lord have mercy. Nothing surprises me anymore. Is a daughter gonna write about my mom? How to survive your parent going viral for calling themselves Superman? And she's still calling herself that. You're bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Ex Superman. We ain't got time for it. Ex rejected Superman. Girl, bye, Felicia. What's going on, y'all? The FBI must be very busy. What's happening, GB? Howdy, y'all. Ohio girl. Hey, LLC. How you doing? What's happening? All right, so I'm gonna pull this up. Y'all, she got so many cases. It's just ridiculous. I'm trying to see what her the cases it sounds like she had 2 hearings on 2 different cases today. Is that what I'm understanding? Because this makes no sense from what I saw earlier. And I want to be correct. What I said in my live earlier, I saw an appearance filed on the one regarding the Edgar Watchdogs case. When I looked at the case activity, there was an appearance filed with a fee paid. So that was the indication that she got an attorney on that. So let me share my screen. I just want to make sure I'm understanding this right. Y'all. Oh God. Look at all these cases. Look at this. Oh Lord have mercy, it's never ending. Do y'all see this? Am I tripping? Hold on. Am I tripping? Y'all see this? Look at these cases. Goodness gracious. Calvary Portfolio from 2012. Some of these are old. A couple of these are old. Most of these are like, you can't sort it by from oldest to newest. But you see, the first 4 digits is usually the year. So it's 2018, that's 2011, 2019, 2013, 2018, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011. Then you start seeing 2021, 2000, 2018, 2017, 2020, 2011, 22, 22, 2021, 2023, 2024, 2023, 2024, 2024, 2023, 2023. Y'all. 2024, 24, 25. This is the newest one with Janetta Hull. We went over that case activity. That's the one with the property damage. I'm just sitting here just sipping juice. 22, 2012, 22, 23, 23, 23. Good grief. And she thought this was funny. So here's the one with the Edgar County Watchdogs from 2024. As you all see here, there was an appearance file, fee paid. So that to me, see, she got an attorney, Bo Brindley. That's what I'm seeing here. Lord. Jesus help the children. Super. Of all the attorneys, you do realize the village of Dolton, North Thornton Township are paying your attorney's fees. Of all the attorneys in the state of Illinois, you went back and got Bo Brindley. Is he doing this shit for free or for fun? Let me know, because I don't understand. You went and got that weirdo that sat here and lied on somebody having a weapon in a melee. That's the best you could do, girl. Y'all, she went back and got Bo Brindley. Lord, the children. Super stupid. You about as dumb as a rock. This is a federal statute. It's a civil procedure, but involves a violation of federal law. Bo Brindley, at best, is just a theatrical attorney who should have his bar license questioned. Yo, he lied about somebody having a knife in their hand during a melee. Because you got to be careful exactly what you say, Bo Brindley, and you know that. Courts are very literal. Very literal. They're not reading between the lines for you. They're not trying to interpret what you mean. So they're very literal. I can't believe this. Got Bo Brindley. Oh, Lord. Y'all, this is about to get interesting. It's about to get interesting. Y'all. God almighty. What's going on, Trina's water bill? Hopefully, she got some journalism to help her with her book. Child, she's got to master the English language. Y'all know she can't say words or spell or read or define terms, so she can't do none of that. Hello, all. Hey, Jeff. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate my mom's being here on full effect, on full deck tonight. Thank you so much. Um, what's going on? Y'all hit the like button. 65 people watching, including the gutter trolls. Yeah, Jesus loves you too. Woo child. This is something else. Oh man, you sipping Red Bull? Nah, this is Sunkiss. Yeah, so the Red Bull thing did not go through the way I wanted it. So that was a negative. But we still, of course, doing the Tommy G Clippers. We got Dr. Squatch. And Brandon Buckingham is gonna allow us in the LLC to clip some of his videos as well. He's a fantastic content creator, huge YouTuber. He kind of does a similar content like Tommy G, but man, I watched the video. I did a YouTube short on my second channel of just kind of how he became, a content creator and hit 100K subs. It took him almost 3 good years. But when he hit 100,000 subs, he was there. And he has a fantastic story and journey. So, but things come and things go. It sucks though, boy. Oh man, that would have been awesome. But yeah, that's not going the way that's not going to be for right now anyway. Not going to be a lineup for a sponsor, but you will keep going. You never know. Keep going. Keep pushing. And then you guys saw the video I posted up. Man, that brought me to tears from Quality. Shout out to Quality Reacts, you all. Check out his content. If you're a YouTuber as well, feel free to drop the link to your channel in the chat. We support each other here in the LLC. I never tell anybody don't go watch no other YouTuber and all. Nah, go keep watching it, even if it's the gutter trolls. Go watch them. Just have fun. But that's not my place to do that. But you guys make sure you drop your links if you do have channels so that people know who you are and you can get some support. And I appreciate all of you all for tuning in. Y'all see these cases here. It's like over 20 cases, like from just, and we were going over I'm just focusing on the ones between 2021, 2022, up until 2025. And now we got the Edgar County Watchdogs case. She went and got Bo Brindley. Village of Dolton has got, Odison Murphy, Frazier, McGrath, Winehouse, Edward Andrew. Is that a whole new attorney staff? I never heard of him. I heard of Odison Murphy, Frazier, McGrath. I don't know who Winehouse, Edward Andrew is, but okay. Winehouse, Edward Andrew. Okay. She's got Bo Brindley. Y'all. This is gonna get interesting. So as you all can see, there was an appearance filed today. Bo Brindley claims to be the attorney representing her in this. Now, you guys see now, this is what I was saying earlier in my live stream. I like to go to the court website, look at the case activity, and be able to show you all exactly what's going on. Let me return the results. So she got Bo Brindley for the Edgar County case. Did she have another hearing today? Because it sounds like she did. If I'm understanding this correct. What was the other one about? Anybody know what the second case was about? Let me go down to the same funeral home. She still owes a college for Good Burger rent. Oh man, save them on them channel charges. A lot of open cases. The older ones probably resolved, but I mean the ones between 2021 and 2025, good chance they're still pending. And you, man, it's a lot. And some of them are in her individual capacity, so she's not going to be able to escape it. I mean, even the one with the Edgar County, you know, she's still being held accountable and responsible for this. This is what happens when you choose to be somebody's mayor or supervisor. The court does not see you as a face of a village. They didn't see you as that. They said, listen, you chose to be the mayor. You're going to have to bear some accountability and responsibility. Big words that she cannot define or spell. Accountability, super stupid. Responsibility. You need to sit down and write those words out and look at the definitions of those terms. Because that's exactly what the judge is holding you. Accountable and responsible. They're not playing. And you go into court playing these dumb games of let's stall. Let's see how long we can delay and avoid with these dumbass tactics. This is insane. You know you have court. You know what the order is. You're not that dumb, I hope. Maybe she, I don't know, whatever. Bo, no way. Yes, way. Bo Brinley, the greasy one. Whose damn bar license should be questioned. She got that food back. Oh God. What's going on, butterfly girl? How you doing? Thanks for joining LLC on this Friday night live. Trolls will be immediately shown the door. Yeah, we don't have time for it tonight. When Vivian comes up, we're gonna have a good show, and we're gonna be candid. She knew he would lie for her. He could go in there. Bo Brinley, please go to court and lie when there's a clear violation of federal law. Please lie. I dare you. Yeah, if Bo Brinley go to court lying like hell, guess what's gonna happen? The judge is gonna say, sir, no. No, you didn't. You came in my courtroom. You're trying to insult me by lying. So you're just flagrantly lying, is what you're doing. This isn't television. You're not here to be a spokesperson. You're here to be her legal counsel. Your job is to counsel her on the law. Your job is to represent her, Bo Brinley. You go to that courtroom if you want to, after she's failed to adhere to federal statutes and piss that judge off and lie about something, they will sanction the hell out of your ass. And the judge better do it. They need to stop playing these games with her. Y'all, these judges keep playing these dumb games with her, and it's weird. It's almost like these judges have nothing to lose by actually following through and holding her ass in contempt. They have nothing to lose. They just playing these games. They letting her go to court. Oh, I got an attorney now, knowing that it's going to delay the case. Last week, she went to court, and it was told to me that an attorney called in on Zoom for her. I don't know. But the fact that these cases are being delayed, now she's got to July 2nd to do something. Do what? Either she has the information or she doesn't. If she doesn't, go testify and get the hell on somewhere. What a significant waste of tax dollars. And the judges are not helping. See, this is their job, y'all. They're at work. They're being judges. They're sitting on the bench, adjudicating matters and stuff like that. So for them, this is what they do all day, every day. They don't care about, this is, causing this case to stall here. It's been well over a year. Everybody's annoyed. And this is a significant, vile waste of tax dollars. They know that, but they're still allowing this to happen. After a whole year, she doesn't have it. To the judge, dear judge, she doesn't have the information. What are you doing? Hold on. Who the judge on the case? Well, I don't see the judge's name. Judge Moreland, right? It was Judge Moreland. Y'all held in contempt back on May 23rd. Oh my God. Attendant, a fine of not less than $1,000 per day of non-compliance is entered and continued. Y'all see this? Tiffany Hilliard to appear in person. Order. Plaintiff, defendant, attorney to appear. Allowed. This was June 2nd. So she's given these opportunities to sit here and say, here's May 30th. Appearance filed. Fee paid. This makes no sense. So why do they need to go back for another appearance filed, fee paid? Now you have an attorney. This wasn't up last week. It wasn't up last week. And I think I pulled it up. I'm going to go back to my live. This was not up last week. This was filed back on February 7th of 2024. Good grief. It's been well over a year. In cases like this, I mean, it's not that complicated. Either you have the documents to produce or you don't. If you don't, go take your ass and go get deposed and go on. It's just, you got 1,000 more cases to go. You sitting here stalling on one. Girl, child, please. Super stupid. You stalling on one. Look how many more you have. You doing? Sweet Jesus. Y'all, this is just for civil law, chancery, and domestic case. This is just for these types of cases here. This case type. Just this case type. So y'all understand. There are other case types. So y'all see this main menu. Look at that. Civil law, chancery, and domestic relations. County division. Court call. Probate docket. Probate wills. Traffic tickets. Unclaimed child support check. Naturalization declaration of intention. Mortgage foreclosure surplus. There are other case types. We're only looking under the first one. Lord. Y'all see the other case types over here. We're just looking at one type. And look how many she has under this one type. This one case type. For fuck's sake. The judge needs to stop playing around with this nonsense. Because this is only one case type. Y'all look. Allison Key had to sue her. Oh, Lord. Ernestine Tillman? Who is that? Oh. All these cases. The firefighters, Fania Dukes, Jeff Jeffries, Marvillia Green, Calumet Conservation Club. You pissed off half of the state of Illinois. Yeah, this is unbelievable. Who child? Oh man, welcome in. Hey Patricia, how y'all doing? 74 people watching. Y'all hit that like button. Quality, yay! I know that was a blessing. Of a shout out. What's going on, Saint? Shout out to all of my mods. Thank you all so much. Luke Day, what's going on? Tiffany pleaded the fifth. Yeah, I heard. she went and hired Bo Brinley. Bo Brinley, you are as dumb as rocks as well. If you think you see all these cases, she got Bo Brinley. Yeah, I don't know why you trying. Why are you trying to do this? You should tell her flat out, stop wasting the court's time. They're not for play. This is annoying. You have 1,000 more cases to go. This is ridiculous. Go take it behind the court and get the post. That's it. You will be ordered to do it. You won't have a choice. Look at this. One case type. Oh man. All right, let's get some comments in. Sorry, Your Honor. Here's the receipts to cook burgers in the dumps out back. I don't even know how this is gonna go for her. She's buried. Yeah, she is. No more Georgia trips. She's got too many court appearances. Exactly. You can't afford to travel. Wait a minute. Did she put up a post saying who ain't got no money? You can't go to court and lie and say you ain't got no money because everybody gonna repost that going video or that it was a picture. Something like that. Something post she put up on Facebook. Who ain't got no money? You got this shit on t-shirts. Yeah, okay, keep on playing. The judges can see this stuff too, right? Just saying, super stupid. The judges can see this stuff too. They watch YouTube. They're on Facebook. They go on TikTok. They will look at whatever exhibit is sent to them. You're not gonna be able to go in there and say, "I'm broke, I ain't got no money, I can't afford no attorney, I need help." Blah 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 blah. No, here's a picture of you on Facebook tomorrow who ain't got no money. You put that on a t-shirt. Child, bye, Felicia. Sit your ass down. You ain't got no attorney. That's your fault. For a civil procedure, no, that's optional for you. In a criminal matter, they would say, if you cannot afford an attorney, one would be afforded to you at no cost, but you would have to qualify and do a financial affidavit. If you go to court in a criminal matter and you say, "I don't have money for an attorney, I need a public defender," for a criminal matter, but you have to qualify for that. And they're going to make you do a whole affidavit. They want all your financials. They want to know how many bank accounts do you have? How much money you have in those bank accounts? You ain't got no job. What you doing for money? How you paying your bills? You got a child. How you take care of the child? Where you living at again? How much is your car payment, your rent, your mortgage, your utilities? They want to know a whole list of things. Do you have a child support? Do you receive child support? They want to know everything. Did you get a tax payment this year? Let's go back to 2021 and 2022. Did you get a COVID payment? They going all the way back. And when you do those financial affidavits, you go on them documents a lot like here if you want to. Go in there and lie if you want to about her financials, Bo Brinley. And you put it on an affidavit where you're saying these statements under the penalty of perjury. Yeah, go ahead and piss that judge off. See what happens. Piss that judge off if you want to. And you done lied on an affidavit. Lie under the penalty of perjury on that document. I hope to God you do it. Listen, I don't give a damn about Bo Brinley being successful. I want you to go in there and lie and play that judge like a fool. Make our day. See what happens. That judge will be like, so you gonna really try to sit here and play me like that? You gonna play me like that? It's okay. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Yeah, hold on one second for me. Bear with me. Okay, so all right, I just talked to Vivian. So we're gonna do a Sunday. She fell asleep and stuff, and she's getting some rest today. So understandable, absolutely understandable. So we'll do a Sunday, y'all. So if you guys are able to tune in Sunday, we will have candid conversation with Vivian on Sunday. So tonight we're gonna definitely go over a couple videos. Public Ops posted up one, and Public Ops posted up one, and shout out in there to Public Ops TV. Y'all know I love his content, and I guess we'll check out AK Cole. I'll have to ask in the comment section if I can use his video, because you never know. No worries. we will have our chat on Sunday, y'all. So tune in. Actually, it'll be a good day. On Sunday, it'll be a laid back conversation we can have. So you guys, shout out to Vivian, your favorite survivor. We will have our candid conversation with her on Sunday. Let her get some rest and everything. So listen, we finna cut up now. Super stupid. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So let me get this straight. What's going on, Kadia? How you doing? Hey, everybody. I'm a bit late. What did I miss? 1,000 cases, just under one case type. We looking at the clerk of the Circuit Court of Cook County website. So Bo Burley is her attorney in the matter on Edgar County Watchdogs versus Village of Dolton, and Dum Dum who want Gum Gum trying to write books and do signings and all this other stuff. What was the other case that she had today? Because it had to be another hearing. Because I was told she had a hearing that was at 2 p.m. today and 12 noon. Am I mixing those up? Let's see. Okay, hold on. I got it. I got you. Candia. Let's check this out. Because I'm gonna leave this website up. This is where I go to check out, all of the court cases she has. What's the case status on there? The court website is the best place to go. So, hold on, y'all. This is something else. Yeah. So, okay. It's on Go Political. Got it. Good. Okay, cool. Because I hadn't asked AK Cole yet. So it's on Go Political website. Okay, cool. Y'all, we finna watch this. I gotta see this. I want to see this girl get served in court. This is something else. It don't get no better than this. All right. Oh my God. Yeah, check out Go Political. Oh man. Give them a thumbs up on this video. It's already got over 2,400 views. Goodness gracious, you're killing it, bro. All right. Y'all let me know if you can see and hear. Put a 1 in the chat. This is something else. Oh man, she is like, y'all saw those cases just under like civil matters, civil law chancery. That was one case type. Who knows what's under county division or court call or probate docket? Who knows? Oh Lord. All right, let's go. Let me know if you can hear. Put a 1 in the chat.
Your man himself, Kamal Woods, checking in to court because she decided that she wasn't going to roll the dice and get a whammy. So let's watch it.
What do we have here?
So once you serve the matter of juvenile lawsuit, someone's complaining, or serve.
Wait a minute.
So once you serve the
Hold on. Did they really try to walk past like they didn't see him? Like he don't have the authority to serve her? No, he can serve. He the authority of the court to serve.
Get a whammy. So let's watch it.
What do we have here?
right now, I was like, what's the court appearance? So once you serve the matter of juvenile lawsuit, someone's complaining, or serve.
That's it. He just need to record it. They're bumpering and picking it up. Ooh, Lord. Oh, my God. Look at you going the wrong way. Y'all. Oh, Jesus, help the children. Bo Brindley, do you not know your way around that courthouse? You a whole ass attorney. A weird one at that. But you should know where the hell you going. This is what happens when you sit here and play around with your client trying to delay cases like this, trying to make appearances and shit. You don't even know where you're going. The judge is gonna be real irritated. Y'all late again? We doing this? What are you doing? You did all that try to avoid a server. Y'all, they literally went the wrong way. I feel like they did this on purpose to try to avoid the server because they were already being captured on the news. I feel like this is on purpose. They usually walk and just keep walking to the end of the hall. And then we get there and realize this ain't it. And you're still on the news being recorded. What are you doing? You don't know where you're going? Now he's trying to read it when he should be focused on which courtroom are we going to right now? Oh my God. He's like, is that his case? He's not representing her on that matter, is he?
All right.
They literally kept walking because they was trying to avoid a server. Dummies. What a goon. They knew exactly where it was. Y'all, they did this on purpose. I'm going to tell you how it is right now. They went down here to the end of that hall trying to avoid Kurt on purpose. How do you walk past the media? The courtroom was right there where the cameraman was. Where they going? Yo, this is crazy. Yes. Siggy there. Y'all. This is unbelievable. They did that on purpose. They were trying to avoid Kurt. They trying to avoid Kurt.
All right.
This is so weird. Whoa, well down the hallway for that. The Goon Squad.
Holy smokes, guys. Did you see that? Super Server Kurt was there serving them with something else. Maybe that was the servers for the $13,000 lawsuit from the cleaning lady. I did not expect that. That was so awesome. I mean, just to see them walking in. Okay, so she decided she's going to be obedient and comply with the judge's order and not take a chance on getting a whammy and having that arrest warrant going out.
Super stupid.
That
super stupid. Floored that you all intentionally walked down the hall trying to avoid some inevitable service of another lawsuit when you're the one that said, I get sued all the time. Y'all stop it. Where you going? Why don't you just own up to it? You should be proud of it. Sounds like you were giving yourself a pat on the back when you said that. Not realizing how bad that would backfire on your dumb ass. Now you and Siggy gonna be going to court a lot. He's still walking around just like a 16-year-old. Do you not have a suit and a button-down shirt? You goon. Siggy, we don't have time for your inflammation. Dress up. What's wrong with you? You see how the attorneys are dressed, Siggy? Take a cue from them. He trying to walk around like he hard. You ain't no game manger. He wouldn't last 10 minutes, y'all. He would be crying like a baby. No, I got a wife and kids. He wouldn't be setting her. I got a wife and kids. This ain't it. Put on a suit. Jacket, pants, dress shoes. This is crazy, y'all. They did this on purpose to avoid a server. Look at Jared Kushner, number 2. Unbelievable. Just like a 16-year-old.
Holy smokes, guys. Did you see that? Super Server Kurt was there serving
Oh
them
my God.
with something else. Maybe that was the servers for the $13,000 lawsuit from the cleaning lady. I did not expect that. That was so awesome. I mean, just to see them walking in. Okay, so
Oh
she
my
decided
God.
she's going to be obedient.
Hold on, let me fast forward because this is something else. What did she say in the in that Facebook? Is this a video with the Facebook video? Where's that one at? Y'all say AK Cole? Hold on. Let me pull up AK Cole. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to like, man, can I please use your video in my show tonight? Oh God. See, here's the thing. We checking out other content like this. One would think that because I'm not there to record this stuff on my own, so naturally. Okay, hold on. I think I got it. Let me leave him a comment if I can. Let's see. This looks kind of weird. Why is this coming up like this? Yeah, hold on a second. I want to pull up AK Cole. Okay. I didn't see that portion of her Facebook post she did and go political video. So let's pull up. I want to ask him. I want to leave a comment, y'all. I'm gonna hit the thumbs up. I'm gonna leave a comment next if I could please use the video here. Because I don't see it anywhere else. Y'all let me, if it's somewhere else, fine. But y'all know the gutter trolls already like, hey, I can't be using other people's videos because I don't live there. What do you mean? How are we able to see all this content either from the news or content creators that live there and they're able to record this stuff in person? And it's kind of like a dumb thing to say, but whatever. So ridiculous. I'm not there to record it in person, and it's not on the news. So, and I don't have Facebook. So I just sent him a comment. Hopefully he sees it. We're gonna give him a shout out. I do try to do this in advance if I know I'm gonna use a video. I do try my best to ask in advance. One Mississippi. I do ask for permission. I try to ask for permission in advance as well if I know it's gonna be a part of my show. But since I guess this just happened today. She came out of the courtroom talking about a book tour. Y'all, you can't make this up. Ridiculous. All right. Y'all let me know if you can hear and see. Put a 1 in the chat. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait a minute. Shout out to AK Cole. I did ask, is my comment, if I could use this video. Make sure you guys go over to his channel, check him out. And I'm already subscribed. Hit the like button. All right, let's get to it.
Hey guys, it's
Ooh,
your
child.
favorite super mayor, Timmy Henry, the people's mayor, people's supervisor. Yes. I'm still gonna coin my name, but I just want to say thank you to all that support me. Thank you for the love.
She still says super. Oh God. Cundia, that's a good question. I don't have Facebook. How can you save videos off Facebook? I don't know. Shout out to AK Cole. Yeah, and if this is the Facebook link, I don't know. I don't know how to. I mean, I don't have Facebook. If I do get a video, like it'll be normally like Dear World Christian will send me the video. He'll download it and send it to me. But he's with his family. His oldest daughter is going to college. Congratulations to how does he refer? He says first presidential born, first executive. It's so adorable. Your first lady, first executive board. It's so adorable. But he's with his family, so he's missing out on all this juicy stuff that's happening. Hey Foxy, make sure you put your YouTube channel link in the chat for me as well. No, she didn't say she's a Superman. She did. She said, y'all. All right, let's get back to it. Jesus help the children. All right.
Hey guys, it's your favorite super mayor, Tiffany A. Henry, the people's mayor, people's supervisor. Yes. I'm still gonna coin my name, but I just want to say thank you to all that support me.
That's her
thank
name,
you for the love. Thank you for all the texts and emails that you guys sent. I am in good spirits.
Sorry to pause it. That's her name. She said in another video, this is what people started calling me. So now she just literally debunked herself. Because liars gotta lie, yo. we all knew that she started calling herself that because narcissism. But she's calling herself that. No one ever called her that. She always called herself that. Just as an FYI. She calling herself Super Mayor still.
Support me. Thank you for the love. Thank you for
let it
all
go, girl. Let it go.
Texts and emails that you guys sent. I am in good spirits. I thank you. I thank you. I just want to get on here to say thank you. That's really it. And then stay tuned because guess what? My book is coming out, and I will be doing a book tour soon. So those that like to keep up with your super mayor, Tiffany Henyard, stay tuned for that because I got a lot to say because I've been kind of quiet. Like quiet. Y'all know I'm not a quiet person, but I do want.
She's not. That's what's so funny about this. She made herself a global phenomenon for all the wrong reasons. And you're mad because we're all laughing at you. Not with you, at you.
I got a lot to say because I've been kind of quiet, like quiet. Y'all know I'm not a quiet person. But I do want to tell my story. Y'all see me going through this battle, this uphill battle, all these haters and all these people that just want to see a person like that.
Can you define the word hate? Because, I'm asking for a friend. Define the word hate. You got some cultists that need to know what that means. Because they don't understand the definition of that word. What is the definition of the word hate? Asking for a friend, okay? I'm asking for a friend.
And on their luck, that ain't what I do. I share love and uplift people and inspire people, and that's what y'all should be doing. That's what y'all should be doing, but y'all ain't doing that. Y'all stay trying to just Jesus. Like let people be great, let people live their life. Like at the end of the day, been there, done that. Yes, I was the first. You would never touch that. That's my history. I was the first super mayor, and that is my name. I coined that. So I did that, and now on to the next. Bigger and better things are coming to Tiffany Henyard. So I thank God.
All that has to happen is someone who's a Black woman that's younger than her to run and win the mayoral election. And then they will be the first youngest African-American woman to do it. You just need to be younger than her. You understand? Girl, stop. Let it go. You lost. You were rejected. They don't want you. All right. They said bye, Felicia. The world collectively has said bye, Felicia. All of humanity, except your sycophants, have said bye, Felicia. Let it go. Move on to your bigger, better things, whatever that means. Coloring books, crayons, cray, qua, whatever.
For just always loving on me, always pushing me, and I love the fact that I have stayed focused and I have not stopped working. I'm gonna continue to do that, and I'll give a special shout out to Lady Justice. I love you, Justice. Justice got a book coming out as well, so stay tuned so y'all can hear about my little bundle of joy is Justice, because that's what I fight for, justice always, and that's why I named her Justice. For those that don't know that story, but I write that in the book as well. And then special thanks to my babe. Come on, hey babe, hey, thank you for.
Yeah, his wife said, "Hey babe," too. Siggy, your wife sends love. and greetings, along with your children you procreated with her to have. She's expecting that child support payment. Like whenever you decide you want to come and spend time with your kids, just let me know. A whole ass family. When is this divorce going to go through again? Y'all, this is what I laugh at when it comes to the hypocrisy of this. God is blessing me. Is he? I hope so, because you're sleeping with a married man. No one should care, but she keeps putting it out there. Siggy, tell your girlfriend to shut the hell up about that, because she's the one putting it out there. We're just laughing at it.
For the love and keeping my mental together. So I appreciate you and love you to the fullest. Thank you for every step of the way. The support has been amazing. So thank you. And to my wonderful parents, Mrs. and Mr.
Oh my
Henry,
God.
yeah. Y'all stay tuned because he got like a little goat coming out. You're going to get the goat from Rome real soon. So stay tuned.
Oh,
Mr.
she's
Henry,
so
like to be on that
delusional,
grill.
y'all.
For those that haven't had
Yours
goat
would be better than
before,
hers.
it's really good, spicy. That will be coming out as well. But I just wanted to get on here and just say thank y'all. Everything was amazing today. I was very successful as always. So I just want to thank y'all and thank God for always keeping my angels around me and keeping me protected.
That was the successful. That was the judge sparing you, because they don't want you to say the judge didn't give me a chance. Like you tried to say that an entire village, aside from 536 votes, 536 votes, you tried to say the rest of the 3,500 plus that voted for Jason House didn't give you a chance because the news is putting out these false narratives. No, we know how to read, heifer. We know how to read these court documents and lawsuits. We know how to read the FBI subpoenas. We know how to read. Your friends are asking about the definition of the word hate, and we're reading FBI subpoenas over here. It's ridiculous. The delusion has no end. You would think all this time you were qua, being as cray as you are. One would have actually taken the time to read the words that you've claimed you've put in a book. This is insanity.
Today, I was very successful as always. So I just want to thank y'all and thank God for always keeping my angels around me and keeping me protected at all time and all costs. So thank you, because what somebody mean for evil, he always turn around for good for me. So I thank him for that. And I always tell y'all, stay prayed up, keep God first, talk to him on a daily basis. I know some of y'all don't go to church. You don't have to go to church.
You don't have to go to church to have. She said, who's evil? The FBI must be evil. They're the evil ones because they're investigating you when you can't produce receipts. That word where we're looking for a transaction on paper, not a Facebook video. That's not a receipt. That's you blabbing off. That's not a receipt. Another word you should spell and define. I'm just saying, we're trying to help you out. No, we're not.
For me, so I thank him for that. And I always tell y'all, stay prayed up, keep God first, talk to him on a daily basis. I know some of y'all don't go to church. You don't have to go to church to have a relationship with God. So please just keep him first, and whatever you do, pray on it before you go.
She
and
went
don't
to
tell everything
church.
that you're doing until the ink dry, okay? Because you got these haters and these people that pray against what you are speaking into existence. But
no, people just want you to be able to spell and pronounce the words that you're trying to claim you put in a book. Will you understand the English language? You can't have a book signing and then asking you, can you read what's on page 43? And then you're like, why are you asking me to do that? Y'all, I'm not sparing you anything, girl. You chose to put out a video. you knew I would watch it. I'm going savage. You're going to sit here and have people asking you to sign your name in a book. They're going to ask you about certain parts of the book. They're going to ask you to read certain parts of the book. They might ask you to do a portion of book reading at the signing. You're going to have to be able to conquer the English language to be able to do that. Just giving you a heads up. Does she not know what a book signing means? Like what happens at a book signing? Who's paying for the book signing? They got money now. Dear Judge of Circuit Court of Cook County, Super Stupid has money because she can afford to write a book, have it published, and have book signings. Yeah, she's going on a book tour. They got money. Remember, they did shirts that says who ain't got no money. They're traveling from California to Georgia, from Vegas to Chicago and DC. They got money. Why is it it's taking you so long to hire attorneys to represent you in all these civil procedures you got where the court is not guaranteed to give you one? No. When you get guaranteed an attorney called a public defender, it will be in a criminal matter to which we will all be over like white on rice. I promise you, we will be reading the hell out of that actual case. If you catch a criminal matter, criminal charge, yeah, we own that. we're on that. Because that's not gonna be something you're gonna be able to just sit here and decide if you want to participate or not. No. Criminal court is a whole nother ball game for you. And you're not the greatest of hitters. No pitchers or anything. You have no concept of the game at all. You hired Bo Brinley. That just kind of lets me know where you are with this whole thing. Oh, I'm going in.
You have to speak things into existence so that it can prevail. So remember that, guys, and just stay positive because life is too short. Love on those that are loving on you back, and pay attention to the people in your camp. Because I had a ton of Judases in my camp. I kid you not, a ton of them, and I speak to that a lot. I just want to say again, thank you so much for loving on me. Thank you. Yeah, we're still out here. I'm gonna leave now, so thank you. But I'm gonna do my pretty girl walk like this. All right, here we go. Here go, babe. You wanna speak, babe? All right, guys. Till next time.
Yeah. I'm sure his wife would like for you to return him to sender. At some point, wife will be like, look, I gave you what 2-3 years to get whatever you're gonna get out of her, and then come back home because ain't no way in the hell. Lord have mercy. No way in the hell she not in on it. I'm just saying. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. There's no way his real wife is not in on this. Just go and she making how much a year? Yeah, okay. So you're gonna go over there. I'll let you parade around. You do whatever. I'm gonna do whatever over here in the shadows. So if you're gonna be out there in the public with her, I'm gonna be over here in the private with him. And then when you're done getting whatever you're going to get out of this situation, then you just send me a text and let me know. Because otherwise, boy, he's still legally married. You keep doing it.
I will be announcing and telling y'all about my book tour. So you can go and do your pre-orders for
y'all wasting money on that
battle, but hey, they didn't know I was made for this. They tried, but I still prevail. Like I told y'all, I will be. And
she lost. She lost both elections. She lost the write-in candidacy. She lost like hell. She lost. You lost. And you still call yourself Superman. Man, the delusion on this is just mind-boggling. Oh, my Lord. Let's go back. All right, I'm going to let it play out.
Yeah, we still out here. I'm going to leave now, so thank you. But I'm going to do my pretty girl walk like this.
The judge said,
here we go. Here go back. Go speak, bye. All right, guys. Till next time, I will be announcing and telling y'all about my book tour. So you can go and do your pre-orders for yours truly, Tiffany Henyard. It's been an uphill battle, but hey, they didn't know I was made for this. They tried, but I still prevail. Like I told y'all, I will be, and I am. The Phoenix is gonna rise, and I'm constantly rising. So thank you for love. Till next time, I'll see you later. Thank you for everything.
The Phoenix that's gonna rise, y'all. I can't. You wrote a book. I'm gonna be the Phoenix that's gonna rise. That's gone. I ain't going nowhere. I was made for this. Someone just said I wrote a book, pre-order it, but went to court and said something about I can't afford an attorney. Watch out. The judge is gonna be like, hit play on that video right there because I just want to prove a point. So you said you wrote a book. Somebody published that bad boy. I mean, how did you do that financially? Financially speaking. Can you just rewind that? You wrote a book and you're talking about a book tour and you come in here into my courtroom and said you couldn't afford shit. I'm confused. You realize you lie in the court of law to a judge. I can charge you with perjury. I can hold you in contempt for perjury. You lying to me to my face because you insulting the court and the judge by saying you can't afford an attorney, and somehow you wrote a book. It was published, and you're doing a book tour. She rises like gonna rise like the phoenix. Oh, okay. And the judge said, "I'm gonna put your ass up here on the stand, and you finna get deposed. Whether you have an attorney or not, I don't care." What? How is the judges not seeing this again? Oh my God, y'all! I can't take it. This is something else. Where they do that at? He lying. She got Trump derangement. She got a lot of derangement. She is not here on earth with her. But she did pay for shirts and books to be made. We know her past. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, y'all. She can afford. I'm sure she don't want him back. She probably don't. She just said she's got a book tour. That's my mind is blown. You got a book tour, but you can't afford an attorney. You do realize these civil procedures, you're not guaranteed an attorney. That's a novelty for you. They're not going to give you an attorney in a civil matter. Somebody, listen. Who, Lord, all her so-called friends are not telling her things she needs to know. This is what's so crazy. The ones that I guess she still claimed to be true friends, they're still letting her ass fail. And we're just sitting back and watching it. We're watching this show of you failing. Because you already lost. None of your friends helped you win anything. 536 votes. Girl, bye. Oh, I'm enjoying the hell out of this. Oh, man. Y'all, listen. She can't spell Phoenix. I know, right? She's thinking the Phoenix is... Does she realize that Phoenix is also a city? They're going to be like, you rose like the Phoenix, but you couldn't afford an attorney? Yeah, okay. No, we're not delaying this any longer. That's on you. You keep asking for time to get an attorney. Is it what? It obviously comes down to a money issue. All the millions of attorneys up there in Illinois, most of them are just waiting for people to hire them, because all the corruption and all. Corruption everywhere. It's corruption in Georgia. But damn, it's in Illinois, man. Watch out. So y'all got attorneys on standby for it, just the corruption alone. Because you got to have some slimy ass attorneys to represent all these slimy ass politicians. So you mean to tell me the 4 years she was somebody's mayor, she having a hard time finding an attorney? Do y'all understand the ramifications of that? Someone who used to be a mayor that made global news. Think about this. Follow me here. She made global news. Okay. Can't find an attorney. And she made global news. She got people sitting here talking about, I'll be your YouTube attorney. She can't hire an attorney now. She needs time to get an attorney. Do you understand how weird that is? Someone who used to be a mayor that probably had attorneys just offering service to her when she was at her zenith of buffoonery. Now you can't find an attorney? Oh, God. Melissa has a question. I'm sorry. What happens when you plead the fifth? You know what? Look, we're going to look that up so y'all can read it. Who, child? Pleading the Fifth Amendment. Y'all, it is invoking the right against self-incrimination. It's a part of the Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which protects individuals from being compelled to testify against themselves in criminal cases. This isn't a criminal matter. This is a civil procedure. That judge was like, you pleading the fifth? No. And you were charged criminally? What kind of case is this again? I mean, you must be in the wrong court. You do realize this is a chancery court, not a criminal court. Do you understand what you're saying, Mrs. Henry? You're pleading the Fifth Amendment where you don't want to answer questions where you could incriminate yourself. What do you mean? So do you have the documents to produce that you've been compelled through court order to do? What? Why is Bo Brindley there if she's saying this? Oh my Lord. The Fifth Amendment gives criminal defendants the right to not take the witness stand at trial. Y'all. This is a civil procedure. You understand? It might not even apply in this matter. You're in chancery court on a civil matter. You violated a federal law, but this is a civil procedure. This is a lawsuit. If you get deposed, you can get up there and say whatever you want, but that's not going to stop the court from ordering you to be deposed because you can't produce the documents that they've ordered you to produce. You have been ordered to produce documents. You've been compelled in a court order. You can't make this up. Oh man, good evening, Lee Hamilton. How you doing, y'all? She be cooked. Has everyone hit that like, share, subscribe? Thank you so much, Melissa Wright. Andra, happy birthday! More super news now. I'm gonna see you later. Have a good weekend. I'm agree on my birthday. I understand. Happy birthday to you, honey. We over here just laughing at her ass. I get it. I get you though. I understand. How you enjoy your day. And we'll play the birthday song for you tomorrow. How about that? Man, y'all, this is something else. She said somebody, I plead the fifth. I don't think she understands they can use the videos she posts as evidence. Yeah, they can use a lot. They can use a lot. They can use her posts, her pictures, who ain't got no money. They want your financial. They're gonna ask about, okay, you were ordered to compel this discovery here. Why couldn't you do it? What was going on at the time when you were, sued back February of last year? Explain why you couldn't produce the documents then when you were still the mayor. Do you understand the role of a mayor? Do you understand you had the responsibility as the mayor to ensure that FOIA requests were being fulfilled? You can't just dump that on the person that's over the FOIA request. You still have the responsibility as the mayor to oversee what happens in your administration, to oversee those matters, because you're talking about a matter of federal law. You don't have a choice. Of course, it's going to fall back on you. You were the mayor. You can't sit here and say, I'm a mayor only when I want to be, and I'm only going to sit here and wield my power in situations where it benefits me. That's not how the hell this works. Girl, why aren't her friends telling her this again? All those YouTube attorneys that don't know how to define the term hate. Oh, asking for a friend. Define the word hate. It's almost like I'm saying I'm guilty. She's basically saying if I get asked a question in a criminal matter, where it might not be, let's say you get put on stand as a witness. Okay. And it's a matter of a defendant robbing the store. All right. But you can put on the stand as the witness because you drove the defendant to the store. And let's say you're asked, were you aware that at the time you drove the defendant to the store, that they intended on robbing the store? And depending on how you answer that question, it might incriminate you, because now you could be found, liable as a co-conspirator. You knew after the fact that you're being charged with knowing after the fact that this crime was going to take place, and you still chose to not only drive the defendant to the store, but you failed to report it to the police. So if you say, well, they did say something about them going to go and do this, okay, so why didn't you report it? Why would you still drive them to the store? So those series of questions could lead you to incriminate yourself and be charged with knowing after the fact that a crime was going to occur. Does it make sense? So when you're saying I plead the fifth, you're basically saying I don't want to answer any questions that might lead to me saying something that I could be charged with a crime, even after the fact, after the crime has occurred. This is not a criminal matter. Did Bo really not tell her that? It's a federal lawsuit, but it's a civil procedure. It's not a criminal matter. The only criminal portion of this is her violating the court order and not appearing. Then that would have been seen as a criminal charge of a failure to appear. That would have warranted her to be collected and possibly sentenced to some number of days in jail. That's why this is so unbelievable. What she's saying and doing is like, you have an attorney, shut up. Lord. Y'all, we look at it. We're looking at the information here. We're looking at the information here. Here it is. When can I plead the fifth? This is it. Y'all got this on legal-info.lawyers.com. Oh my God. The Fifth Amendment offers criminal suspects and defendants key protections. Y'all see this here. This came from Mitchell Hamline School of Law from an attorney, Rebecca Purius. I'm not making this up. Micah Schwartzbach, an attorney, UC Law, San Francisco. Attorneys wrote this. Priceless. This is priceless. Good Lord. That was her plea today in the Foyer case. Lord have mercy. And the judge didn't correct on it. Like, this is not a criminal matter. Okay. Well, whatever. You got a whole ass attorney. You pleading the fifth. Did the attorney give the plea on her behalf? Why didn't he just motion for continuance? He just, okay, I just entered, I did an order of entry on the case, Your Honor. We have the order here. It's been signed by the court. I'm asking for continuance to have additional time to go over the case with my client. In the event she has to be deposed, we want to be able to prep for that, get discovery and what we need to, proceed with the case. And then, and you move on. I'm almost like, what's going to happen July 2nd? You go get in there and say, well, my attorneys, couldn't, represent me. So, because I got served while I was here. And he was like, I ain't fooling with this. And he left. What's going to be the excuse then? How long are the judges going to sit here and let this silly ass shit happen? Y'all, this costs tax dollars. These lawsuits, it costs tax dollars. It costs money for the plaintiffs. They have to pay for their legal, fees. And it's a stall tactic. And guess what happens when she loses? She's going to have to pay the plaintiff's attorney's fees. Because they're going to ask for attorney's fees. They're not going to just sit here and just pay the attorney's fees for over a year, almost a year and a half, for a matter that's been sitting in the court that it's intentionally stalling, having attorneys do appearances that aren't really representing her. So they're going to say, Your Honor, we're requesting attorney's fees as a part of judgment in this matter. They're going to get their attorney's fees back, because who in the hell would not? This is insanity. It's insanity, y'all. I would ask her on stand under oath, what were y'all burning in that drum barrel at the car wash? They might. The petitions might get, clever and be able to introduce that video as an exhibit as evidence and ask her about it. What were you burning here? They would have to, it would have to be considered relevant to the matter, but I'm sure they will be able to like smartly maneuver that and make that happen because everybody wants to know that. That would be something that I'm sure the judge, just out of curiosity, you know what? I'm going to allow that question. Go ahead and answer. What were you burning behind the car wash? Wow, that's a huge fire. Your Honor, if you see Exhibit C, this huge ass fire in this video, and then you see the remnants of this, you see clearly the defendant and her partner back here burning stuff. What were they exactly burning? Maybe, it is our belief perhaps the things she was burning is relevant to the matter. And the judge, just out of curiosity, might sit back and allow it. They have discretion. They could. You know what? I'll allow that. Go ahead and play the video because I'm just curious. This is insane, y'all. I would. If I was a judge. Yeah, I want to see that video. What you burning? God. She should ask Fannie about FOIA requests. Oh, yeah. Fannie Willis caught it. Fannie Willis has been fined. I don't even know why. Fannie Willis, no one knows what you do anymore. And we can't take it. You got to go. Bye, girl. Bye, Fannie. You're getting on our nerve. What's going on, Melissa? Hey, Skeeter. Hey, Mark. How you doing? How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, my God. If she ever gets to the stand. Oh, yeah. They'll make sure she gets on the stand. I feel a deposition coming upon her because she can't produce the discovery. And whatever she can't produce, they're going to want testimony on it. Because they want to know what took me over a year and a half to get to this point. This is ridiculous. Oh yeah, it's like, well, if you're gonna sit here and waste our time, we might as well make the best use of it. Have your ass deposed. Oh my God, y'all, please hit that like button. Thank you so much. 92 people watching. I appreciate you all tuning in. Oh man, she didn't have an attorney. She had Bo Brinley. That's a difference. Y'all, Bo Brinley, you're so weird and slimy. This is something else. Vivian will be on Sunday, you all. If you're just coming on and tuning in, I did get the chance to speak with her. She got some rest today. She's, definitely helping with what's going on in Harvey. And plus, she's got to get rest and everything. And I understand. So we're going to be doing our candid conversation on Sunday. I'll make sure that's scheduled. Before I get up, chill out with my son tonight because he wants to watch some videos and have family time. Yeah, my baby, my young man. Y'all, my kid's getting older. Oh, man. But make sure you okay, Karen. We're here. Y'all, Rusty is transition. Sound like he was a good dog. He was a good boy. And we love our pets like we love our children and family and everything else. So what's going on, everybody? So shout out to Karen. Rest in peace, Rusty. You got to make sure you change the live title. I'm going to change the title when we're done at the end of the show and then schedule it for Sunday. And then tomorrow, I want to go over parts of this lawsuit with the former the former police chief over in Harvey, and then go over the lawsuit with Karen Johnson. Yeah, it's one of the many cases. Yeah, now y'all see why I go through these lawsuits. Y'all understand that? Because these lawsuits are raining upon her head. And now she's having to answer to these lawsuits in the court of law. She's having to make court appearances for these lawsuits. Y'all see why I go over these lawsuits now? Everybody's like, why are you going over all these lawsuits? Because I guarantee you it's going to get interesting. I foresee that. I bless God for the ability sometimes of foresight. I foresee this coming down the pipeline. And it also might be relevant to what the FBI might be interested in with their investigation here. especially the lawsuit we went over that was involving some campaign finance violations and payments and stuff. We went over that. That's posted up. And I'm like, I guarantee you they're going to be looking at that lawsuit and whatever discovery they can get from that to help with their investigation on finance campaign law violation. The FBI would definitely be interested in that. But these are the things that you guys are now seeing unfold in court. So you want to have an understanding of some of these lawsuits that she has pending against her, you know, that they're starting to come down the pipeline. She's getting served left and right, left and right, left and right. And she can't avoid them. She can't avoid them. What's going on, Bones? How you doing? What's up, everybody? Welcome in all, including the trolls. I know you're watching. Do I need to define the word hate for you? I can do that. Oh, clowns. Jesus loves you too. He loves all the little children of the world. All right. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. We're showing Kara some love tonight. Rusty has transitioned. Yes, we are. And then Audra's birthday. I hope I'm saying her name right. Audra's birthday. She was like, nope, not dealing with super stupid today. I get you, girl. I understand, honey. So we'll give her her birthday song and shout out tomorrow. I wanted to go over this other video too. Y'all see here who can plead the fifth. You know, it's you know, after you've been given a Miranda warning or read your Miranda rights, and when you're in an interrogation, criminal defendants, because you know, in a criminal matter, it's the prosecution's burden to prove the crime beyond a reasonable doubt. Yeah, oh Lord, have mercy. Criminal matters. Pleading the fifth. This is not a criminal matter. This is a civil procedure based on a violation of federal law. It's still a lawsuit. Like the judgment will be damages, relief from damages. Like, you know, we want the documents and pay for our attorney's fees and other relief that the court deems proper. In the criminal matter, how many years are you going to jail? Or are you getting probation? Yeah, you could be hit with, you know, restitution. Like you have to pay some restitution to somebody. It's two different things. All right, so that's what's so weird for to hear her say something about pleading the fifth in a civil matter. Really? Y'all saw the case? I can't make this up. You see here? This is under civil law chancery and domestic case type right here. This is a chancery case. It's not criminal. That will be under criminal court. That's a whole nother search. So this is from the chancery division. It's still a civil procedure. That's why I looked this stuff up on the court website so you all can see that it's not a criminal matter. This is so crazy. I can't believe the judge took that plea and didn't correct them on it. Like, this is what are you talking about? You plead the fifth. You know where you are. What the hell? Oh, that's funny to me. All right. I want to go over this video here because I find this to be interesting. And then that's gonna be it for tonight. Because I want to get some time in with my son. My little man. This is on AK Cole's channel. I saw the video over here. So shout out to him. He has some good content up here. He has some great videos. This video right here. Oh my God.
Delete me. The internet.
Y'all. You gotta have it. It is what it is. All right. So this is a video on a vendor who is suing for cleaning services at the Dolton Police Department. If you know the Lady Luck Club and you've seen any of my content, you know that I do not. I don't like most of the Dolton Police Department. I believe they should have an overhaul. That's my opinion and feeling on that. I believe they're just too tainted. They need to be overhauled. Then I went over a lawsuit that was filed by another vendor named Cheryl Scrantz, who's also mentioned in the FBI subpoena and was an employee of Thornton Township. So she was a vendor for the village of Dolton, towing cars for Dolton Police Department, while she was an employee of Thornton Township at the same time. But she never had an RFP or a contract signed with the village of Dolton, nor did the Board of Trustees approve all on her contract. It was a verbal agreement she made with the former chief of the Dolton Police Department to be able to tow cars for the village of Dolton. So you ask, here's another reason why I go over some of these lawsuits, so you can see a pattern of behavior. Super Stupid was infamous for not having vendors hired on and contracted properly. They didn't have RFPs, they didn't have contract agreements, the board didn't know they existed, or they didn't approve off on them being a vendor. The same thing with the Oak Construction Inc., where the owner of that company is now sitting in prison for 5 years, Alice Snitchoff. You know, they never had a contract with that vendor. It was never approved by the board, and yet she was signing checks without the village clerk's signature on it to give payments to them for invoices they were sending without an RFP or contract. The law requires, under federal statute as well as Illinois state statute, that you have a competitive bidding process. So if you don't have a contract on file, they don't really have to pay you anything, because you didn't technically have an agreement with the village of Dolton, nor was it approved by the board. Hence, now this situation here that now, you know, I haven't looked it up yet, but I'm going to see if there was ever a contract made with TNT Cleaning Solutions, because they cleaned the Dolton Police Department building. And now this woman is suing for 13 grand. We're going to check this video out. You all make sure you check out AK Cole. Hit the like button on it. There you go. All right. Let's get to it. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear and see, because this is going to get interesting.
Devastated. The woman says she's been waiting on the village of Dolton to send her a check for missing payments for months. Now she says she is in jeopardy of losing her cleaning business. Tashenia Will-Newick was proud to support the village of Dolton and its police officers. She says her cleaning company, TNT Cleaning Solutions, was hired in 2023 to clean Dolton's police department under former Mayor Tiffany Henyard's administration.
The agreement was we worked twice a day, once on Saturdays, and the payment was $3,200 per month.
The owner says the first 5 months were great. They were paid on time by the village in full. But then she says payment stopped.
I have done the work and not get paid, not even an email sent, not even partial payment, nothing. Just no answer at all. It's just devastating.
She says the village owes her 4 payments, totaling $12,800.
Where's the contract? Where is the contract? You're sending invoices, same thing that Cheryl Scrantz did with the towing company. But where's the contract? Because if you made a hush-hush agreement with Super Stupid or anybody over there in the Dolton Police Department, you don't have an actual legal binding contract in place. And I told you all, what's going to start happening is all these vendors are going to be coming out of the shadows and out of the woods now, because, you know, if Jason House starts this nonsense where he's just paying off people without taking a look to see whether there's a contract in place, let alone an RFP, they're gonna keep taking advantage of that. They're gonna be like, well, you did it to that vendor, why you can't pay me? You know, I sent invoices too. When does it stop? I thought they were broke. What the? Y'all. Oh, Lord have mercy. The village of Dolton is in debt, is it not? You can't just go out paying vendors frivolously that made hush-hush agreements or verbal deals with super stupid or someone at the Dolton Police Department, but not actually got board approval, an RFP, or even a contract on file. I can start submitting invoices right now. Are they gonna pay me? Maybe I should try that. Lord, I'm sending invoices from the Lady Luck Club just because it's Tuesday. How that go? You got this. Oh, we're gonna just start sending invoices here. Everybody can just be sending invoices to the village of Dolton. I've been sending y'all invoices now for 3 weeks. Y'all ain't said nothing to me at all. Now y'all owe me a bunch of money. How? You can't make this up.
The owner showed us these invoices, which she says are unpaid, saying she had to tap into her savings to keep her business afloat.
It's all depleted now.
Oh my
so now
God.
we're in a complete rut now, and they don't even understand
Exactly.
the position
Why
that
she
they
keep
have put
doing
us in. I felt like you could get the story out. I saw what you did with previous issues.
You
and
see that?
You got it taken care of. So
Y'all
that's
see
why I
that?
reached out to you.
You see that? Now you started something, Jason House. You might not be able to finish, bro. Yeah, everybody gonna go to the news talking about Village of Dolton owe me money. They owe me thousands of dollars. It's gonna be like a plague. You after 5 months and then you stop getting paid, don't keep working. Because what we didn't see was a contract. I'm seeing invoices, but where's the contract? Wouldn't there be a breach of contract in your lawsuit? I'm suing because y'all ain't paid me. Okay, but where's the contract itself? Here's the contract. I'm to do X amount of months and get paid this amount of money. They could have came up with that and wrote that down on a napkin, as far as we know. This is ridiculous. It's going to start a trend where people are just going to be talking about the village of Dolton owes me money, and I sent all these invoices. I'm owed thousands of dollars because of reasons, and that's it. Why did you keep working, girl? You know what? I'm not gonna fool with Dolton Police Department. I'm gonna take my business elsewhere. I'm not gonna keep coming over there wasting labor, time, and resources and supplies and anything else to clean this building, and they're not paying me. How are you replenishing resources and paying your staff? How is that happening? This makes no sense.
I reached out to the village of Dolton, and a spokesperson responded saying in part, quote,
ridiculous.
"The village of Dolton is aware of the vendor's claims and recognizes that this, along with several other agreements, originated under the direction of the former mayor and administration. As we continue to navigate..."
What's it in writing? What's it in writing? Is there an actual contract that we can all look at and read? Because the towing company with Cheryl Scrantz was not. We went over that lawsuit. They filed a lawsuit for a breach of contract implied. Because, verbal agreements and all that never went through the board of trustees. You have state laws and ordinances to go on, Jason House. You have the law on your side. You didn't get an approval from the board of trustees. There's no RFP. There's no contract here. I don't know what to tell you. We can't just be doling out papers to everybody. You're going to have to go after the person that you made that agreement with and sue them for this breach of contract implied. You're going to have to sue them. We're not liable for that. You have to sue that person that made that agreement with you. I understand. I feel your pain. You and as well as dozens of others that's coming out the woods right now. Y'all going to have to go to the persons y'all make those agreements with. Super suers get paid sued all the time. So she going to be in court for the next few months, back to back to back. You might as well just add this to the stat. She already got t-shirts saying who ain't got no money, and she writing books and going on book tours. So clearly she got some money. I'm just saying, get some deductions done out of her. Can we just have this just deducted out of her bank account? Because it should not even be her option to pay us at this point. Look at the damage she's done here by not doing the right thing the right way. This is what happens when you allow a narcissist to have their ego fed and not tell them what they need to know, not put them in check. Well, they can't control me. We have laws in place, dumbass, to maintain order so stuff like this doesn't happen. You don't want to go to court over anything, but then you want to sit talking about somebody trying to control you. No, it's called laws. That's it. Welcome to Earth. We have laws. You dumb Ewok.
The aftermath of the previous administration, we are actively working to sort through these outstanding commitments.
Do you feel for the mayor who has so much to unpack and unravel and rectify in the village of Dolton?
No, not at all. Because when you take on tenure from a previous mayor, you take on whatever they had brought to the table and whatever is left.
Nope.
You have to rectify those situations.
No, ma'am.
So no, pay me my money. I need my money. Plain and simple.
Go after the person that told you they would pay you your money. How were you getting your money paid again? Now I'm really gonna want to dig into this because I'm just curious to know who was signing those checks when you were getting paid. Where were they coming from? Whose budget was it coming out of? Did you really have an agreement, like a contract signed by and approved by the board of trustees here? What the hell? Why did you keep cleaning the building 2 times a day? This is stupid. This is stupid.
The village of Dolton told me they have started a process of securing an outside firm to assist with organizing and verifying pending vendor payments and contracts. The village telling me this evening that they have been in communication with the cleaning company and remain committed to finding a resolution that is both fair and fiscally responsible. I did reach out to former Mayor Tiffany Henyard. She did not respond to my request for comment.
But how incredibly frustrating for her having done the work and not getting paid.
Yeah, she says, in the end, I'm owed nearly $13,000. My company cannot go on without that payment.
Well, her company should not have kept working without the payments after month 5. You all see how ridiculous this is? Ridiculous. Why did you keep doing the work? I can't feel sorry for her right now. I just can't. I'm sorry. I cannot feel sorry for her. I'm gonna try to find a contract here and see what payments were issued out, whatever I can get from a foyer. Oh man, because this is something else. Just said digging in it, please. Yeah, because this is something else. Y'all, do y'all realize what this means? People are going to be filing lawsuits now saying, I sent invoices. Can you pay me my money? I'm sorry, do we owe you money? This is insane. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do a test experiment to see if I send them an invoice, will I make the cut? How that's gonna go? If I send them an invoice, are they gonna, I'm curious. Is Jason House gonna send me a check if I just send an invoice? Y'all know I'm gonna come on my channel. I ain't going to the news. I'm just gonna talk about it myself. Y'all sent 6 invoices to Jason House. $5,000 per invoice. They owe me a lot of damn money. I want my money. Pay me my money. I want my money. Lord. Oh my God, y'all. All right. As usual, we're going to end this on a comedic note. We got some babies to sit back and enjoy and laugh at. Oh my God. We're going on 2 hours, so this is insane. I have never seen this level of debauchery and buffoonery in all my life. Let's see. Well, we got some we got some Medea. Y'all. Hold on. Let's do a Tommy G. Y'all want to do a Tommy not Tommy G. Tommy I gotta do some Tommy G videos. Let's do this. Prank call.
Yeah,
all right, y'all, we're gonna do this prank call. We're gonna laugh at some babies because they so cute. Y'all put a 1 in the chat. You can hear and see. Let's get ready to laugh and have some fun, and then we're gonna end this live in this show on a good note. Happy birthday to you, Audra. Maybe you tune in to catch the comedy at the end. Shout out to you. All right, let's go.
I'm trying to reach a B. Jenkins that run the bar. Yeah, you run the barber shop down there, don't you?
I own the barber shop.
Okay, now I'm trying to see if y'all got any booth rentals down there where I can come in there and cut some hair. I've been cutting hair a long time. I want to see if y'all got some room down there. They tell me you might have had some come available.
I got 2 booths open right now. 2 of my guys went and left out of town and went and left because the job at that start.
Okay.
But, I got 2 booths open right now. You need a booth?
Yeah, I'm trying to get in there and get the cut. Now how much you charge for booth rental on a weekly basis?
That's $200 a week.
$200 That's $800 a month. That's still good because there's just $200. Now, when can I get down there so you can meet me? You know, where you can show me around the shop so I can know what.
I'm open from 8 to 7, Tuesday through Saturday.
All right, because I want to see if I can maybe meet you there so I can get down there and just feel my way around.
Well, come on.
Then what I want to ask you, do you mind doing for me? Do you think you could possibly put up some ramps where you got steps at and your phone? Could you mind if you take the phone and put it in Braille for me?
Wait a minute. What the hell I need to put my shit in? Taking ramps out and putting phones in Braille for? What's going on with you?
Well, I'm blind, but I still, I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm still gonna.
Oh no. Hell no, man. Wait a minute. Goddamn, you what?
I'm blind, but I've been cutting my hair for over 10 years, and folks say my haircut always look good. So I didn't figure I'm gonna start cutting hair now.
Oh well, guess what? You might cut hair. There might be some good shit that you do, but just ain't cutting no hair in my shop. Not being blind, doc. Yeah, bring that kind of shit down my shop, man.
No, what?
I ain't got no problem with that, but you just can't do it down.
Well, wait, now you see this is what they call discrimination. You can't do that. You can't discriminate from people just because they got some type of handicap belongs to them.
Listen, hold on, let me tell you.
Baby said discrimination. Super, you can put that word in your book. Discrimination.
Up, man. I'm not trying to put you out of business. That's doing what you need to do, but you just can't do that shit at my shop, man. I don't care if it's all discrimination, or what. Not at my shop, not at B. Jenkins' shop. You just can't do it, baby.
Listen, now I know how to cut hair. I know how to give folks a lining and stuff like that. I ain't tried to use no razor, nothing like that.
No, man, come on, dude. Listen, can you find something else to get into besides trying to cut hair?
Well, this is what I like though. This I feel like this is my calling. You see, and that's what my name is. I didn't tell my name is Lonnie.
You just can't do it in my shop. I'm sorry.
No, because see, now that's what I don't care to hear something like this here. Now I'm calling you like a man. I got the qualifications and I'm able to do it. And I want to be able to come down there. And I told you what I tell you? I said I wanted to feel my way around. Didn't I say that?
You don't need to feel your way, Doc. I need you to be able to see what you're doing. I mean, I don't care about you being able to cut no hair being blind, Doc. You got to be able to see to do that shit.
This could probably do wonders for your shop. People will come from miles around to see somebody like myself cutting.
I had that kind of shit in my shop. Did you hear what I said?
I heard what you said, but what I'm saying, what I don't want you to do is make me mad about this, because I don't, not.
You don't get mad about something that belongs to me. I'm offering that you tell me the shit that you're blind. I can't help you when you blind, man. Come on with that.
Now listen, I'm gonna tell you this here, and I'm gonna tell it to you straight. I'm coming down there to that barber shop. I'm gonna fill these booths out, and I'm gonna start cutting. Now, one thing I don't want to do is have to get into no tussle with you. Now, I don't want that.
Don't worry about getting in no goddamn tussle with me, because if you bring your ass up in my shop, how much you gonna cut hair? It's gonna be some description, gonna be some goddamn furniture moving around up in this mother.
But damn it, I'm coming down there this evening. Now, one thing
bring your ass nowhere. Now, you better keep your ass away from my shop.
You gonna get your ass whooped by a blind man is what you gonna do. You ain't gonna see it coming either. You hear me?
Bring your goddamn ass on. Bring your ass. Bring your motherfucking ass.
As long as I got the money to pay my booth rental,
you don't give a damn. I don't want your goddamn money. Your blind ass can't cut no goddamn hair in my goddamn shop. You understand what I say to you?
I'm understanding what you're saying, and if I got to call the law about you being discriminatory,
motherfucking law, you can call any goddamn body you want to call. Goddamn it, that's my shit. You not gonna do that shit. You understand what I'm telling you? Now you bring your motherfucking ass down there talking about cutting hair in my goddamn shit if you want to. I'll be waiting on you.
I'm coming down there this evening. I'm coming to whoop your ass, B. Jenkins, because you got the nerve to discriminate against me.
Motherfucker, I don't know how you got my goddamn number. Who the fuck gave you my number in the first place? You ought not be dialing my goddamn phone. How you even fix your motherfucking finger to call my goddamn phone?
They give me this number and say you is the one that do the hiring round the barbershop. Now,
damn it, you don't call my personal number. You call my goddamn shop. How the fuck don't tell you my goddamn number?
What difference do that make if I'm some man looking for a job? See,
I don't give a damn. You don't call my personal phone. That's where I do my business at.
This is what's wrong with black folk nowadays. Do you want to lease out the booths or do you not want to lease?
You can't get shit. You understand me? You can't get a motherfucking thing from me.
You gonna watch your tone with me? What you gonna do?
I ain't gonna watch a motherfucking thing. Don't you bring your ass to my shop?
I tell you what. I tell you one thing. You're gonna watch me get on your ass this evening.
You gonna watch me get on your ass? How you gonna get on my ass? You can't see me, motherfucker. Goddamn it, I'm about to hang up on your motherfucker.
I got you. Don't
have this shit, man. Get your ass off my phone.
I got one more thing I need to say to you, BJ.
What motherfucker is
you take from the Steve Harvey money? You just got pranked by your cousin Sean.
Yeah. Look at that baby, y'all. All that language coming out these babies. Look at that smile. Look at that. That's so adorable. You can't deny how adorable this is. They did a lot of cussing though. Oh my God, y'all. Grandpa baby in the house. Look at this. Oh my God. This is so cute. We learned a whole lot of words today. Discrimination, discriminatory, squalorous. All those words, super stupid, you can put in your book. There you go. We got new words for you, super stupid. There you go. All kinds of big words. When you have your book signed, you can say, if y'all don't like my book, you showing discrimination and being squalorous against me. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed that. That's the show for tonight. Oh man, that was funny. Because words. I know, right? Thank you all for tuning in, man. Them babies just said a whole lot of cuss words. Something else. I appreciate you all for tuning in. I'm gonna change the title of this video because I'm sure more people gonna be watching. They'll be like, "Oh, she talked about super student." Okay, cool. So, oh man, you gotta end it on an epic note. And man, the babies are funny. Hit the like button on the way out. Thank you all so much for rocking with me here. Sunday, we will be going live and doing the show with Vivian and having a candid conversation. So you all make sure you tune in for that. Tomorrow I will be going live as well. And we're going to go over, try to touch on those lawsuits, and y'all can understand what the hell is happening in these court appearances, and, possibly be able to kind of fine tune on what Kurt is serving her with, because he's going to be busy. He's going to be serving her a lot of stuff. And we're here for it. Thank you all so much, man. I had a good time. Happy birthday to you, Audra. I know you didn't want to hear about Super Stupid tonight. And I will see you all tomorrow. Until the next one, you guys take care. Lady, look out. Deuces.